everyone, and welcome back to my oh my gosh, I can't speak. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, hello, very nice to meet you. My name is Pixels, and I would really appreciate it if you could hit that little red button down there, which says subscribe. I am desperate. So, as you read by the title, it says probably photography in it somewhere. I will be trying LPS photography. Oh no. Now, back in 2015, let's do a little bit of a backtrack here. I used to do LPS photography every single day of my life. I got to 100 followers, which I do think that is a very great milestone. And you know what happened? I got hacked. Yep, I got hacked. Ever since then, I haven't done LPS photography since. And yes, someone still has stolen my real LPS gram name, which is Pixels LPS, so now I have to use the Instagram Pixels LPS Official. Some self-promo in here, please go follow my Instagram account. My Instagram name now is Pixels LPS Official. If you don't know what I do on there, I post announcements, updates, and series dates, which means uploading dates. So you could be the first one to watch one of my videos. Anyway, back on track, we're going to be trying some LPS photography. So I searched the famous Instagram with the hashtag Littlest Pet Shop, and I found some great photos, and I thought that I'd try to recreate these amazing photos. Obviously, I will give credit to the people that shot these incredible photos themselves, and I don't think I'll be able to compete with that, but I guess we'll try. So what I've learned is that normally people shoot with cameras right over here, or they usually shoot with phones. Phones also have great quality. I will be shooting with this camera that I'm filming with right now, and I will be filming on my iPhone. Sorry for the quality change, but this is for video purpose and photography purpose. I need to show everyone that I have good photography skills, even though I don't. I need to try and fake that. So I have chose 10 Instagram photos from the Explore page with the hashtag Littlest Pet Shop, and wish me good luck, I guess. Hello everyone, we are now outside with all of our LPS right here. The first photo shooter that we will be doing will be this lying down cat right here, and we will be recreating this photo. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so I think this here place is perfect. It looks exactly like the photo where it was taken, so I'm gonna try and attempt to take the photo. Wish me luck. So now we're moving on to taking a photo with the famous Alice from my series Royalty or Loyalty. I will insert the original photo that I am going to try and recreate now. I don't think I have that kind of colored plants, but I'll have to look around my garden and see if my mommy planted any. So, wish us good luck. Alright, moving on to the next post. It involves this LPS and Tiffany herself. Alright, so this is what the photo looks right here. It looks like it was taken on like stone, and then she put a flower in front of the LPS. I don't think we have those type of flowers. Again, we might have to edit and make it look purple. So let's hope we get a good shot. Okay, so I found this type. I don't have the flowers, but I think that those like water droplets look kind of cool, so I'm gonna try to get a shot of that.
Okay, so I think this place is perfect right next to the bin. Great. So because it has like a pillar, and it looked like it had a pillar in the background of the photo as well. I think I might try it going this way. Yes, I think that might be nice, and then we can flip it. Alright, don't mind the noise in the background. I've kind of found a similar setting. They have flowers up at the top. I don't have the exact same flower, but then at the same time, I have nowhere to put the lizard except for holding it. I could just try and get one right like that. I don't know, this leaf is in the way, so. next photo right here is with this Great Dane right here. So it looks like it's in like a huge flower bush facing upwards. She's holding the LPS, so hopefully this one's going to be quite easy. I don't have the right flowers again, but all flowers are different, so it will be quite difficult to get flower shots. But let's wish me good luck. Alright, coming towards the last photo of the video that we are going to be taking outside is this LPS right here. This is the original photo that I'm going to try and copy. So let's get going.
Okay, so the first photo that we will be doing is with Diana, one of the other main characters from my series, Royalty or Loyalty. So we're gonna go get all the props ready. So let's go. Okay, so we have the plants, we have the glasses, and we have the LPS. All we need now is the background. Alright, so for the next one we're using this LPS and this here LPS. I don't have any fluffy backgrounds, I only have like a teddy right here. Let's hope this works. I'll put the original photo right here. So now we're going to move on to the next photo, which is this here collie. And it's not this collie, it is another collie, but I don't have the collie that was in the photo. This is the photo right here on the right hand side. They have the sim symbols on top of their heads. It's a white, just a plain white background. I don't really have any of those, but I will have to make one with just white paper. So let's hope this one goes better than the rest. Alright, I am back at my filming station and now it's time to edit all the photos. Alright, I have finished editing all the photos after half an hour. The first photo we took was by lps.haley. Comparison, I do wish I got different angles. This was the only one that was in the right focus. I think the colors are on point. The body of the LPS isn't correct, so out of 10, I'd probably rate that there 1 and 8 out of 10. I think the color's on point, the right scenery is great. Just the one thing that's wrong is the LPS and the angles as well. So that was that photo. Moving on to the second photo we took, which was the cat, which was the post that I tried to copy by everything LPS. Actually, I don't know, I'd probably give it a 6, yes, not a 5. Because it has the right angles. It's not my worst photo, but I could definitely do better. I wish I had the right flowers because it would have definitely completed the photo. Moving on to the next photo that we took. I don't think this photo was that great, the one I took, because it looked nothing similar. I think that my photo looks really pretty with the rain droplets that are on the leaf. I think that it adds a great texture to the photo. It's just not the exact same one. If only I had the flowers, I do think that it would have looked the same-ish. So I would probably rate my photo a 5 out of 10. The next photo we took, I couldn't get the sticker of Monday on the photo. The lines around the LPS are awful. I could not do them. I have long nails on me right now. But I would probably rate it a 7 out of 10. The scenery is good, but the colors are off, the shadows are off. If I was to be honest, the only thing that's good is probably the background because it's mostly similar. The next photo we took was awful. The photo is by LPS Forest. She did a great job. He or she did a great job of taking the photo. My photo, on the other hand, let's just not talk about it. editing couldn't even fix it. Next photo we took was by Gemstone LPS, and this is a great photo, I do think so. It's very different from the rest. It has different effects. The photo I took, I do think that it was great. We didn't have the best background. It wasn't the exact same flowers or colors. My one was more on the greener side, but I do think the effects that I put in were mostly very similar, but her one seems to be more vibrant, as it says in her caption. I'd probably rate this here an 8 out of 10 for attempt. The only thing that's putting me off is the background, because it's not the same. It's kind of different. It's not as white as the other background, the original background. Moving on to the next post, which is by T Hugs with a Z. Her or his photo is amazing. I love the background, I love the flowers, I love the LPS, I love the effects. The only problem I had with this photo was because I didn't have the exact same flowers in the background. I had different, but they were similar colors. The LPS, I was holding my LPS in the same sort of way, it just wasn't in the exact same spot, but I really liked the photo I took. I probably rated an 8 out of 10. Moving on to the next photo, which is Clearly. I love her photo. I didn't have the exact same glasses she has, and the photo I took was awful. I didn't have the right background. The way the LPS are sitting isn't right. I don't know, the effects didn't work. I'd probably rate this a 3 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10. It's not on point. Moving on to the next photo that we took. This photo is a LPS Titus. This one is a Sims inspired photo. I think this is by far one of the best photos I've taken, so I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. Last but not least, this one has an LPS with glasses with wheat. I have the same effects. I have the little dusty effect on it. I have wheat, I have glasses, not the round ones, I have LPS accessory glasses, and I have the exact same LPS and more or less the same greyish background. I'd probably give this a 9.5 also. So I guess guys, this kind of proves that I'm a bad photographer. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. I do hope that you found it quite funny, and I hope it inspires you to try out LPS photography also. Alright, so besides that I'm a bad LPS photographer, comment down below which photo you think was the best and which one was the worst. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye!